And Frank from F-Files. We're getting ready to go to John Morton, the signer of the Declaration of Independence. That's his picture I'm showing you. He was like basically the swing vote to get our freedom. It was his vote that won the freedom for the Declaration of Independence. If it wasn't for his Pennsylvania vote, we might be under British rule. So he is buried in Chester, Pennsylvania, in Delaware County. He was born in Ridley Township. I'm going to go to the next one and show you. Let's see here. Sorry about this, guys. First time using the screen recorder. Let's see. Okay. So, okay. John Morton was born sometime in the year 1725 in Ridley Township, Pennsylvania. John Morton's grandfather was from Finland and had migrated to Sweden with Morton's father, John Morton Sr., who then made his way to the American colonies. There he met Morton's mother, whose family was also from Finland. John Sr. passed away while his wife was pregnant with John Jr. Several years later, John's mother married a local farmer. John's new stepfather schooled him to be the best of his ability. When John was 23, he took Anne Justice to be his wife. Anne also had Finnish relatives. Together they had 9 children. Wow, that's a lot of kids. Now, his political career is pretty interesting, too, here. Politics. In 1756, Morton was elected to be Pennsylvania Provincial Assembly. In 1757, he was made Justice of the Peace in Pennsylvania. In 1765, he was sent as a delegate to the Stamp Act Congress. In 1766, he returned to Pennsylvania and served as sheriff of Chester County. In 1775, he was elected the Speaker of the Pennsylvania Provincial Assembly. In 1774, Morton had moved up in the political world quite a bit. He was appointed Associate Justice to the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. Later that year, Morton was sent as a delegate to the First Continental Congress. The following year, he was sent again to the Second Continental Congress. In Congress, John Morton pushed very hard to move the other Pennsylvania delegates in favor of independence. Now, the Declaration of Independence. This is where it gets interesting, and he's extremely important in this. When it was time to vote for the signing of the Declaration of Independence in Pennsylvania, vote was slipped 2 and 2 until July 1st. When John Morton voted for independence, this tipped Pennsylvania's vote in favor of independence. On August 2nd, 1776, John Morris scratched his name on the Declaration of Independence. August 2nd is when most of the delegates signed the Declaration of Independence. Later, John Morton was on committee writing the Articles of Confederation. Before the articles were ratified, John Morton died of tuberculosis. He was unable to see the end of this project. However, he will always be remembered as a patriot and a great man in American history. So, if it wasn't for John Morton signing the Declaration of Independence, which is right here. Here's his signature and here's on a copy of the Declaration. John Morton, he's right there, up in the middle, top.
Okay.
And if it wasn't for him, we might be under British rule. So I think it's pretty cool, and it's sad. Nobody really knows it's down there. So there.
Not till now.
Now, we're going to go down there. There's a monument where he's buried, but it's also in an old graveyard, an Episcopal graveyard, I believe. And the church was built in 1702, which is still standing and still used today. So we're going to pass the church also. Obviously, we can't go in. We're going, it is, let me show you the time so you can see I'm not lying. It is 2:25 a.m. As you see, it's dark, so it's not, it's not p.m. So we're going at the witching hour. So hopefully we'll catch something. Maybe we could talk to our founding father, John Morton.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we're on 9th Street in Chester.
That's 9th Street.
And the church from 1702 is right there. Okay, so there is the church. It's St. Paul's Episcopal Church.
That's the church?
Yep. And on the sign it says 1702, and it's still used today. Isn't that amazing? Like, there's still services there. It's a huge church.
So yeah, this is the church.
Huge.
And it's dedicated to this man, St. Paul. Or what's his name?
It's St. Paul's Church, Episcopal Church, but this is where John Morton is buried in their cemetery, and there's a memorial.
Now, was he an Episcopal?
Yes.
Okay, so
This is his church, yes. This is his church his family went to.
Due to the quality of my phone.
It's a Chester police.
Due to the quality of my phone, I can't really see what that says. Can you tell me?
Oh, it says St. Paul's Episcopal Church, founded in 1702.
Okay.
And Sunday, 9 a.m. service. That's, so it's still used today.
Yeah.
300 years later.
Right.
All right, so we're going to head to the cemetery now, guys.
Hold on, wait, because that's the church, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get out.
All right, just be careful. The police is right there. Hi. Hey guys, I'm back. Just wanted to give you a little touch base of what we're doing. I'm trying to get, all right. We are at the cemetery of John Morton, and he was the signer for Pennsylvania on the Declaration of Independence, the vote. And if it wasn't for him, it's important to remember these people. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had the Declaration of Independence. We wouldn't have been a free state. We would have been under British rule. He was the swing vote. Like, it was up to him because there was tie for independence or British rule, and it was him that went for the independence and got us our freedom. One of them, he's signing father, and we're in Chester, Pennsylvania, and we're at a grave. And there's also a memorial for him. Now, let's see, trying to think what I could tell you else. And what's amazing too is he was like homeschooled and like by his stepfather, because his real father died when the mother was pregnant with him. And they're from Finland. They were immigrants from Finland. And they went to the St. Paul Episcopal Church, which I showed you earlier in the video, from 1702, and it's still in service today. Like, they still have service. It's 321 years old. Wow, that's amazing. That church got some powerful prayer going on there. So without further ado, behind me is the back of the cemetery. See it there. And we're going to head over and check it out and see if we catch anything, because the cemetery is 300 years old, and there's a lot of graves there, not just his, but his memorial's there. And again, his name was John Morton, and Morton Barrow is named after him in Ridley Township. So, and he was born in Ridley and died in Ridley. So, he's an original Ridleyite. Delco. Okay, I'm going to see what we can catch. All right. Wow. That's coming from Scott Paper Plant. So I don't know if we would catch any EVPs, but that's his memorial, Frank. His memorial's over here. I don't know what memorial that is. All right, we're gonna head into the graveyard. And I brought my EMF detector. Maybe we'll catch something. Not sure which memorial it is. I'm gonna go up in here. I'm gonna check this out. This is some kind of memorial. I think it had a statue. But, you know, in 2020, a lot of statues got taken down. I don't know who was on here. I don't know. Somebody's statue was here. I don't know. It doesn't even say. Wow. Wow. Must have been somebody they didn't like in history. What kind of flag is this? I don't know. All right, let's walk. His memorial's down in the graveyard. That is Chester Fire Company across the street. All right, here we go. All right. Now, let's see. Pretty quiet here. Chester Fire Company. I think that's the police department behind there. The new courtyard. The trees are beautiful. Wow. Love them. Love springtime. It's not spring yet, but I love spring. That's a shame. The wall's all dilapidated. All right. Wow. What happened here? Looks like somebody ran into it. I'll bet you there was a car crash. Definitely. Look, I said that. Look at the tire tracks. Wow, somebody really screwed up. Oh. Yeah, that is sad. The whole entrance. Oh, that's sad. Look, I said, I bet you there was a car crash. And look at this tire track and it leads to a tire. Wow, that's a shame. Another beautiful tree. Wow. I hope they fix it. But here is the marker. And it reads, Old Swedish Burial, Site of First St. Paul's Episcopal Church, built in 1702. The grave of John Morton, a signer of the Declaration of Independence, is located just south here. Okay, so if we could get through the debris, we could get into the grave site. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to pull out my EMF detector. Wish I had enough hands. Let me know, guys, if you see anything in my video, too. This is a really old graveyard. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn it on. I'll let you know if I see anything, if it starts. Oh, whoa. It just did. Is anybody here? We're not here to cause any problems or any harm. Oh, wow. As you can see, guys, there shouldn't be any. I'm not near any electricity. Hello. Hi. Frank, I'm getting hits right here. Look. Wow. Okay. We're here to... Thank you. This should not be going off, Frank. Look. Look at this. Look.
Oh, wow.
Take your light down. Look.
Yeah. So my mom's getting me enough, like...
And there's nothing around here that should be given up. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, we're not here to harm anybody or cause any problems. We're just here to actually pay our respects to John Morton. Thank you for coming over to us. We want to let John Morton know he's not forgotten. We know it was, thank you, wow. We know, and my hand is freezing right now.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
John Morton, is that you?
If it's you, John Morton, light it all the way to red.
Oh, wow. You might not be able to.
Can you do it stronger,
energy.
all the way to red? Completely.
Harness the energy of our power, of our EMFs. Wow, look at that. We're getting spikes.
Mr. Morton, we want to thank you because United States of America is free because of you, because of your vote. And we appreciate that. And we love our country. We're patriots too.
Wow. Well, that's
amazing.
That's amazing, yeah.
I mean, I'm standing in the middle of nothing. There's no electricity around here.
Okay, so...
All right, I'm going to move over to the monument. I'm going to put the...
I'm trying to get close enough.
Wow, it's old.
It's really
hard to read.
Been taken care of well. And if you can see his name, and you can't, and
the monument.
Honestly,
what is that called? A pinnacle?
It's a pentagon. Yeah, something like that. A pentagon.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's carved in stone, and like I said, it hasn't been really maintained. It seems like they're just letting it go
just
to waste
old.
here. Yeah, guys. I mean, look at that.
It's John Morton.
And then here we go.
It's hard to read.
Here's John Morton, signer of the Declaration of Independence, 1724 to 1777. That was his
right
life.
here.
And then John Morton, signer of the Declaration of Independence, placed by descendants of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. And then the third one says, John Morton, 1724, 1777, signer of the Declaration of Independence, dedicated by Delaware County Chapter, what's that saying?
Bar.
Dar?
Well, yeah.
1977. I don't know
76.
exactly what the meaning DAR or DAR means, but maybe we'll have
abbreviation
to look that up.
for something.
Yeah.
All right, so let me step back so you can see it better. See the whole pinnacle. I think it's called a pinnacle. I could be wrong, guys.
That's nice. At least they got the American flag.
Yeah, got the flag going.
Yeah.
Let me step back, guys. And there's the whole monument.
Pretty much a graveyard.
So let's go check out the graves.
So now, I'm gonna pause it.
I'm gonna go over here. I don't want to walk on anybody's grave. What is this? Oh, this was a tomb. And somebody broke it. Had to be of a child. It's very small. It looks like a crypt. I don't see any writing on it. Usually the writing was on the top. And that's gone. Alright guys, let's go over here. Wow, these are really, really old. And they have it roped off and flags. Like each grave has a rope on it. I'm wondering if they're getting ready to repair it. I hope they're not going to remove them. Can't read. You can't really read them, guys. There's no writing left. Gosh, look at that. Really old. Let's see if I can get some reading on this. No. Nothing. Let's see. Now that one's getting taken over by the tree. Maybe that's why there's markers. If you guys know what the markers are for, let me know in the comments. Like, are they gonna move this? I hope not. I hope they don't do that. Because that really makes the spirits unrest when they move the graves. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna go over here. It's a pretty good sized cemetery, guys.
There we go. Now you can see it come on.
Alright, let's see.
Okay,
Excuse me for my breathing, guys. I have a really bad sinus infection. I see a little bit of lettering. I can't make it out. Wow. And I believe there's a lot of more graves, but it's just the headstones are gone. I think that's why everything's marked off also. Oh, I think I see some writing. That's hard to read. Oh, wait, I think I'm upside down. Let's see. In memory of Richard. I can't make out the last name. May 1729. Wow. I'm sorry. Here you go, guys. If you can make it out. Okay, maybe you can make it out. Richard, I'm not sure. Oh, Richard, are you here? I'm going to put this here. If you're here, Richard, can you make that go off? Can you just touch it? It'll light up. Wait a minute. Turn my light out. Maybe that's making them. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm not trying to step on your grave. I'm just here. I'm not here to cause any harm, sir. Thank you. Can you just back away from the light? Back away from the light. Can you please back away from the light? Wow. I mean, guys, I should not be getting any readings. Look where I'm at. Look where I'm at. Like, I'm in the middle of a cemetery. Okay, and I'm freezing. Thank you. If that's you, Richard, can you make it light up? Can you just touch it? Okay. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm sorry, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm just here to pay my respects. You like that? You like being remembered? Yeah, I would too. Thank you, Richard. Is John Morton here? He is. I want him to know that we appreciate what he did. If it wasn't for his vote, we wouldn't be a free country. We wouldn't have the Declaration of Independence, and we appreciate it. Thank you. Can you back away from the light, please? Please back away from the light. I would like to ask you questions. And yes, you will light up the light. And no, you won't touch the light. Were you... Okay? Please back away from the light so I can talk to you and communicate with you. I'm sure it's been a long time since you've communicated with somebody, or maybe you never communicated this way. Yes. Okay. Are there more of you here? Yes. Okay. Back away. Thank you. Are there more than 5? Okay. Thank you. Is your family here? Thank you for answering me. Is your wife buried with you? That's beautiful. Yes. Did you have children? Wow. Are your children? Yes, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Did you belong to the Episcopal Church? Yes. Do you know that the church... Okay. Thank you. Do you know that the church is still going today, 322 years later? You do. Do you go to church on Sunday? You do. That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for answering my questions. If you talk to me, this device right here in my hand might pick up what you're saying. If you have a message, try to talk into this device. It won't hurt you. It'll just let me hear what you're saying, like a hearing aid. Well, I thank you for communicating with me, Richard, and anybody else that's here, John Morton. I will come back to visit. Please don't follow us or attach to us. We don't allow that. We just like to come and communicate. Thank you. Oh, it's still going off, guys. A little bit. Okay. Well, I think I'm being followed. It's still going off. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. This cemetery is definitely active, I'd say. Now I'm going to go over in the corner here. Alright, guys. Let's see. See if I can find another one with a name on it. That's really old. Oh. This is Septibus, guys. Scared me for a minute. Thought a ghost was talking to me. Can't read the name on that one. Oh, well, here's some that you can read the names on. Excuse me, guys. Okay, look at this. Now these look maybe a little newer. Maybe 200 years old and not 300 years old. 1863. But I can't read a name on it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Can't read that one either. Maybe this one? Nope. Alright. Let's try. Oh, this one's like coming out of the ground. That's spooky. It reminds me of the movie Poltergeist when the tree comes out of the ground. Alright. What's it say? Looks like William Turner, 1791. Let's see if we can communicate with Will. Okay. Is anybody here that we could talk to? Oh, it's going off. Mr. Turner, not here to harm you or disrespect you in any kind of way. We're just here to say hello and to let you know you're not forgotten and that the cemetery's not forgotten. Can you back away from the lights? Let me make sure this isn't malfunctioning, guys. Because it never does that. Wow, I mean, I think I got something following me. I'm freezing. I think somebody's walking around the cemetery with me. Like, it's non-stop. Which is really crazy. Alright, I'm going to try to go over to the other graves. Let's see, this one's on... It's got some writing on this one. Looks like you can read. Let's see. Judith. Robert. I can't make out. The 31st died. I don't know if that says age 11. Let's see. Maybe if you guys can read these better than I, then let me know in the comments. Alright, I'm gonna go on to the next one. Wow, I mean, they're so old. I'd be amazed if I can read anything on any of them. Wait, here's one. This one looks like we can read it. Alright. Charlotte, wife of... I can't get that off there. Gadwalder Evans. Died in 1851. Beautiful stone. You never really see that with the rose. $18.51. Wow. Oh, this one has a name on the top. Looks like Mildred. You can't make out the front. Now this one, you can't make out the name, but you can make out the date. Died July 19th, 1869. Oops, sorry guys. Get a better handle on this. All right, I'm going to move on to the next. There's another, I want to say pinnacle. I'm not sure. I forget the term. I know it's like from Egypt, like we have in Washington. Masons used them a lot. Maybe this was a Mason. Well, I swear I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Okay. All right, got a little bit of reading here. It's like our mother, Sarah P. Combs, born December 24th, 18 something, died March 5th, 1865. The children, and I can't make out the rest because it's worn down. Yeah, well, 1865, and I'm guessing this is probably a family plot because there's a bunch of them together, and there's a tree. Wow, that's crazy. That grew in the middle of the graves. They probably wanted to be buried under the tree, but the tree's like uprooting the graves. Let's see. Let's see if we can read this. Jane N. Irwin. Okay, Irwin. Born the 25th, 18 something. Died 1902. Okay. And we have another Irwin. This is family plot. Jane again. And William, I see. It's hard to read, guys. Let's see. Let me back up a little so you can see the whole thing. It's kind of better when the light's not on it. Eileen M. Irwin and Samuel. And then I can't see. It's 17 something there. It's an old family plot. Very old. All right, let's see. We got another one here. Can't make it out, guys. It's too worn down. If you can read it, if you see anything, like, let me know. Put it in the comments. Let's see, there's one over here. Oh, this ground is very uneven. Okay. And that's really hard too. Looks like Marcus, but I can't tell for sure. All right, let's see. Yeah, see how the tree, they cut the tree down, the stump's still there. You got to do something about that. It's a whole graveyard, guys. Episcopal, I believe. Oh, Episcopal. This is part of the Episcopal Church that I showed you earlier. Look and see all the markers. There's all graves there, but the headstones are gone. There's a couple over here. Let's see. This ground is really treacherous, guys. Nope. Can't read it. Maybe this one a little bit. Sorry guys, I didn't know it was zoomed in. All right. Not quite, I can't read it. That's too, that stinks. If you guys can read any of that, let me know. And there's a truck. That's got paper plate. So, there's an old tree here. Okay. I'm gonna walk down here. Let's see. Let me go over this way. It's cold out, guys, but it's not that cold. It's like in the 50s. It's not really cold, like freezing. There's a couple big trees that were here, I guess. Back in the day, they wanted to be buried under the tree, but trees grow so big, and they knock down the tombstones and disrupt the tombs. Burial sites. Like, look at that. That one's right up against it. Two of them, looks like. One there. Look how big that tree was, too. There's my flashlight. Like, you see how, you can't really see. Let me put, oh, you know what? Let's put this on. There we go. Is anybody still with me? Touch the light if you are. See, guys, it's a big, that was a big tree. An old tree. Is anybody here? If you are, could, oh, you are. Thank you. Can you touch the light again and make it go red? It won't hurt you. It's just the light. See? Oh, okay. Thank you. It lit up, guys. I don't know if I caught that. There we go. Could you make it go full red? It's cold right here. Can you make it go all the way to red? If you touch it, it should. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. You can back away from it now. Just back away so I can ask you questions and you can answer yes or no for me. Can you back away from it? Okay. Are there more than one of you here? If yes, touch the light. Okay, thank you. Are there more than 3? If yes, touch the light. Are there just one of you here? Please touch the light oh, you're still here. Are you still here? Try to make it go full red. I know it takes a lot of your energy. I'm not here to harm you. I'm just here to communicate. Can you go full red? Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate you talking to me. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, are you next to me? Wow. All right, let me unzoom this. Okay, did you leave? Whoa, I swear I just saw something right under me. You're here, aren't you? Yeah, I know you're here. Okay. I think I saw you. Was that you? It was. Okay, can you back away from the light so I know it's you? Can you back away? Thank you. There should be nothing setting this off. Look at this. It's completely surrounding me. I feel like they're all around me, honestly. And they're all probably trying to communicate because, let's face it, how many people come down here? Wow, look at that. Full red. Like that I never get. I'm not here to harm anybody. I'm not here to do anything malicious. I'm just here to communicate. Okay, can you back away from me? Can you back away from the light? Because I can feel yous around me. Back away, please. Please. Can you please back away or I'm going to leave? Because you don't have permission to attach yourself to me or come home with me. You have no permission. You have to stay. This is your resting place. Guys, I'm seeing stuff out of the corner of my eye, I swear. Let me know if you guys see anything. Alright, I'm going to walk away from the area. Oh. Thank you. Back up. Alright. Are there more... Okay. Are there more than 3 here? Make it go full... Okay. I think that was my answer. Full red. Okay. Are there more than 10? Wow. Okay. Okay. Got it. Back away. Let it go to green, please. Thank you. The church is up the street. Do you go to church on Sunday still? Make it go full red if you still go to church on Sunday. Full red. I want it full red like you were doing. Okay. Well, I guess some of you go to church. Maybe some of you don't. That's why it's not full red. Do you know it's the year 2023? Oh, you do know. Are you glad they're... Okay, back away. Back away. Let it... So I can ask you questions and communicate. Back away, please. Back away. Back up. I know you all want to talk at once. Just back up, please. Thank you. Are there more than 10 of you here? Okay. All right, back up. Back up. Are you glad they're going to fix your tombstones and graves? You are. That's good. They should. You're not forgotten. And I hope that you're finding peace. Okay, back up. Back up, please. Back away, please. So I can answer. Okay. Thank you. Boy. Okay. All right, guys. I think there's so many of them they want to talk. Okay, there we go. Are you not at rest? Okay. Are you at peace? Are you at peace? Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, back up, please. Back up, please. Wow, it's really going off, guys. Okay, back away, please. Thank you. Is John Morton here? He is. Okay. Thank you. Back up. John Morton, did you know the year is 2023? John Morton, do you know the year is 2023? Oh, you do. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, we are gonna we're gonna, oh my goodness. Sorry guys, we do have to go. I thank you for your communication with us. Wow, they're all around me. I can feel it. I'm like freezing right now. And it's only 50 degrees out. Okay. I'm gonna shut this off. All right. That's gonna conclude the nighttime investigation of John Morton's burial site and memorial. John Morton, the signer of the Declaration of Independence, and all these people, beautiful people that were immigrants and came over and started Pennsylvania, Ridley Township, Chester. If it wasn't for these people, we wouldn't have our townships and boroughs, so they shouldn't be forgotten, and the graves should be taken care of, I believe, you know. Nobody wants to be forgotten, and even 300 years later, they're communicating and telling me they don't want to be forgotten, so let's see. We leave here, you know, thinking about how important it was for that one man to vote yes for independence, yes for the Declaration of Independence. Because if it wasn't for him, we would have been under British rule. So, thank you, John Morton, if you're listening and you can hear me. Except the bus going by. Anybody on the bus? Nope. It's very late, guys. It's like 3 in the morning. So if you guys saw anything that I might have caught, you know, or I didn't see, or maybe we caught a voice on my phone like I did the last time, that would be cool. Yeah, again, the front of it, somebody ran right through it. Shame. Okay, that's his memorial. All right, guys, just a little bit of history, a little bit of paranormal, a little bit of urban exploring. It's pretty cool. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. It really helps, and I really appreciate everybody who does subscribe and watches. Have a good night.